Hello everyone, my name is Manjit Singh and I am a legal intern at Lexington Company. I'm a third year LLB student of Lord Law College. Today I'll be discussing about the hybrid hearing on Supreme Court. Now let us know what does actually hybrid hearing is called. The Supreme Court in the guidelines for court functioning through video conference during COVID-19 pandemic passed the order on April 6, 2020 that gave legal recognition to the idea of virtual hearing that it has been struggling with for more than years now. After a prolonged period of time of 5 to 7 days, the physical courtrooms were sought to be opened in phased manner in an apex court, and a hybrid mode of hearing has now been initiated from the September 1st, 2021, with Monday and Friday being completely virtual. However, on the first day post lunch, there was no one to be seen around the courtrooms. Before court, where the bench of Justice Sanjay Krishna Kaul and Justice M.N. Sudesh sit, there were 24 participants virtually and stalwarts of the court, such as seniors advocate, Datrar and opposition choose to be appear online. Similarly, the situations were in every courtroom. On September 2, the Chief Justice of India, Justice N.V. Ramana, had to mute himself multiple times to address the technical glitches during hearing. One just before being muted, the CGI would be heard saying, "What is this?" Addressing the court staff, he remarked, "What is hearing? What is happening? Sorry. Why is the system deteriorating with each passing day? We can't even see the faces of counsel in the court. Over 50 participants were present virtually and none physical. And yet, reopening of the top court does not seem to be quite a success." On August 28, the standard operational procedures with hybrid options was released. It was directed that there would be a gradual facilitation of the physical hearing. A break of about 15 minutes in between was also competent for the sanitization's purpose. As per the SOP, the average working capacity of the courtroom is 20 people at any given time. In one matter, for each type, the AOR or his nominee, one arguing counsel, one junior counsel, and one registered clerk are to be allowed entry up to the courtroom. The AORs are required to register themselves on the Supreme Court in India portal and submit their preferences for the appearing before the court either through the physical mode or through the video teleconferencing mode within 24 hours. As the case may be, after the publication of the weekly list of the final hearing regular matters, further, once hearing through physical mode is opted, hearing through video teleconferencing mode to the party concerned will not be facilitated. Upon the careful study of the SOP dated August 28, the Supreme Court Bar Association addressed a letter to the Chief Justice of India stating that it was a non-starter. This was at the light of the condition for the physical hearing. The requirement of the special passes will dissuade lawyers from applying for physical hearing. The letter take note of the distinctions architecture of the Supreme Court, where the lawyers move from one court to another in an open-air corridor, where the chance of infection is negligible. According to the SCBA, that we discussed in the above Supreme Court Bar Association, the restrictions on movement should only be with regards to going inside the courtroom and not with regard to entering the high security area. It was noted that the high security area has large open access in the form of corridors where lawyers wait for the matters and has large bar rooms, libraries, canteens where COVID-19 protocol are to be followed. Then when the virtual mode was started before the Delhi High Courts and the other courts earlier this year, it was observed that when one of the parties appear physically and the other is on the virtual mode, it poses the added problem that the party appealing physical is unable to see or hear the argument on the other side properly. There is no grain saying the fact that a physical hearing is certainly beneficial for everyone concerned. In regards to the objection raised by the Supreme Court Bar Association needed to heard to. The SOP introduced by the Supreme Court does not lead to practical solution. The restrictions in the form of passes and entry process are unnecessary, hassless. A lawyer who is also burdened with the brief or daily basis and has to prepare the matters regularly will be reluctant to opt for the physical hearing solely because of the added formalities which itself are unnecessary. This should also be seen in the light of the vaccinated population amongst whom the staff and the judges of the Supreme Court are included. Vaccination drives have always been done especially for the lawyers, and almost everyone has been vaccinated, with most being fully vaccinated with 2 doses. Thank you. Please like, subscribe and comment on my channel. If you feel have to provide any feedbacks, feel free to do so. Do comment your questions on the comment box if you have any questions with regards to my videos. And lastly, this video does not solicit any kinds of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India. The sole purpose of this video is for educational purpose only. Thank you.